Over the past 30-plus years of working with older patients, I've witnessed something time and again: people who feel like they've lost control of their health. Rising blood pressure, fading memory, poor appetite, sleepless nights, dull, aging skin. But what concerns me most isn't just the symptoms, it's the overwhelming dependence on medications, often without ever being shown natural, effective ways to support the body from the inside out. So let me ask you something. If just one glass of juice each morning could help you feel more energized, brighten your skin, protect your heart, and ease inflammation, would you give it a try? Comment below and let me know. Have you ever tried beet juice before? If yes, what was your experience? If not, what's holding you back? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts and questions. I read every comment. From a medical standpoint, beetroot beta vulgaris isn't just a colorful root vegetable. It's a nutritionally dense powerhouse with compounds that support cardiovascular function, cognitive performance, digestion, and immune resilience, all areas that naturally decline as we age. While beetroot has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, only recently has modern science begun to explain why it works so well. Now, let me be clear. Beet juice is not a miracle cure. But when used properly and consistently, it can become a valuable part of a safe, sustainable, proactive health strategies, especially for seniors looking to age with strength and independence. In today's video, I'll walk you through 13 of the most impactful science-supported benefits of beet juice, along with important tips on how to prepare it, when to drink it, how much is safe, and who should approach it with caution. If you're in your midlife years or caring for aging parents or grandparents, this information could make a long-term difference in your health journey. And before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button for Healthy Senior Now, so you never miss future videos on nutrition, healthy aging, and safe natural solutions that work. 1. Naturally lowering blood pressure. The quiet power of beets. High blood pressure is one of the most common and dangerous health issues facing older adults today. While medications can help, many seniors are looking for gentler, more natural ways to manage their numbers. That's where beet juice steps in it as a miracle, but as a scientifically backed daily ritual that works with your body instead of overpowering it. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. This process improves blood flow, reduces strain on the heart, and leads to lower blood pressure, often within hours of drinking just 1 cup, 250 milliliters, of beet juice. But the real magic happens when it's consumed regularly. Over time, studies have shown consistent use can lower both systolic and diastolic pressure significantly. Unlike some medications that may cause dizziness or fatigue, beet juice works subtly, supporting your cardiovascular system without sudden drops. For older adults especially, this makes it an ideal daily addition. But be careful if you're already taking blood pressure meds. Combining them with daily beet juice could cause your pressure to dip too low. Monitor your numbers and talk to your doctor if needed. Also, people with kidney stones or those on blood thinners should use caution due to oxalates and vitamin K content. If you're skeptical, try this. Drink 1 cup of fresh beet juice each morning for a week. Track your blood pressure before and after. The difference may surprise you and your doctor. Sometimes the most powerful remedies are the simplest. Nature didn't intend for health to be complicated, just consistent. 2. Boosting stamina and energy. If walking up the stairs leaves you winded, or if you feel wiped out after doing things that once felt easy, you're not alone. Many older adults think slowing down is just part of aging, but fatigue isn't always inevitable. Sometimes, it's about how efficiently your body moves oxygen to your muscles. When blood flow decreases, muscles receive less oxygen, and that's when movement starts to feel like a chore instead of something natural. Beets contain dietary nitrates that convert into nitric oxide once inside your body. This helps widen blood vessels, improving circulation and oxygen delivery to muscles. That means more stamina, better endurance, and quicker recovery without caffeine or stimulants. It's a natural way to help your body keep up with the life you want to live. And yes, this is backed by research. One study found that people who drank beet juice could maintain activity up to 16% longer. But what matters more is how it feels. Imagine finishing your daily walk and not needing to sit down right away. Imagine waking up with enough energy to take on the day, not just survive it. You don't need much to start. Try half a glass in the morning before gentle activity. After a few days, you may notice that steps feel lighter, breathing feels easier, and you recover more quickly. That's not magic, it's your body working better. Getting older doesn't mean giving up your strength. Sometimes, all it takes is giving your body the right support to keep moving forward. 3. Improving skin health. Healthy skin isn't just youth, it's about circulation, hydration, and nourishment from within. As we age, skin cells renew more slowly. Collagen production drops, dryness sets in, and sun damage becomes harder to repair. But I often remind my older patients, your skin is still listening. Give it the right support, and it can absolutely respond. One natural way to do that? Beet juice. Beets are packed with vitamin C, a critical antioxidant that protects against cell damage and boosts collagen, the protein that keeps skin firm and smooth. But what really makes beets unique is their rich content of beta-cyanin, which fights inflammation and oxidative stress, two of the biggest contributors to premature aging. Many people focus on topical creams, but internal care matters just as much. Drinking beet juice supports detoxification by helping your liver flush toxins more efficiently. That in turn reflects on your skin. Brighter tone, less dullness, fewer blemishes. And thanks to its high water content, beet juice helps keep the skin hydrated from the inside, which is especially important for aging skin that tends to dry out. I've seen patients in their 60s and 70s regain a healthy glow in just a few weeks. It's not instant, and it's not flashy, but it's real. Beautiful skin isn't always about what you put on it. Sometimes, it's about what you give it from within consistently, patiently, and naturally. 4. Supporting heart health. The older we get, the more our heart becomes the center of attention, and for good reason. After all, it's been working non-stop for decades, pumping blood through thousands of miles of vessels. But aging doesn't just make us slower. It also makes our arteries stiffer, our blood pressure creep up, and our cholesterol levels harder to manage. For many older adults, heart medications become a lifelong companion. But what if part of that burden could be eased with something as simple as a glass of beet juice? Beets contain natural nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax and open up. This allows blood to flow more easily, reducing resistance and the amount of effort your heart needs to pump. Less strain, better circulation. It's like easing traffic on a clogged highway. For aging hearts, that difference can be profound. But circulation is only one piece of the puzzle. Beets are also rich in potassium, a mineral that helps regulate heartbeat and counteract the negative effects of sodium on blood pressure. Many seniors don't get enough potassium through diet alone, so this is a meaningful bonus. There's also growing evidence that beets can help balance cholesterol. While more research is ongoing, early studies suggest that compounds in beets may help reduce LDL, the bad cholesterol, while supporting levels of HDL, the good cholesterol that protects your arteries. Combined with improved blood flow, this gives beet juice the potential to reduce long-term cardiovascular risk in a very natural way. I've seen patients with mild hypertension or a family history of heart disease respond especially well. Their blood pressure readings improve, their stamina increases, and they feel less tightness or heaviness in the chest. It doesn't replace medication, but it complements it, often allowing doctors to reduce dosage over time. Aging with heart disease doesn't have to feel like a countdown. Sometimes, it's about giving your heart a bit more breathing room, literally. 5. Enhancing brain function. One of the most frustrating aspects of aging for many patients isn't physical pain, it's the slow, quiet decline in mental sharpness. Names escape us, focus drifts, decisions take longer. These changes can feel small at first, but over time, they chip away at independence and confidence. That's why I always remind my patients, protecting your brain is just as important as protecting your heart. And surprisingly, Beets can play a valuable role in that effort. The key is blood flow. Your brain, like your muscles, needs a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients to function well. But as we age, circulation to the brain tends to decrease. That can lead to slower thinking, poor memory, and increased risk of cognitive decline. Beets are one of the few natural foods shown to directly improve cerebral blood flow. Thanks to their high nitrate content, beets help the body produce nitric oxide, which opens up blood vessels, including those supplying the brain. In fact, research has shown that beet juice increases blood flow specifically to the frontal lobe, the part of the brain responsible for attention, decision-making, and memory. That's especially important for older adults, since this region is often the first to show signs of decline. One study even found that seniors who drank beet juice before exercise had better brain connectivity and function almost like their brains were working out alongside their bodies. But the benefits go beyond blood flow. Beets also contain antioxidants that fight inflammation and oxidative stress in brain cells, two key drivers of age-related cognitive problems. While beets won't reverse dementia, I've seen them make a real difference in everyday clarity. My patients report fewer brain fog days, sharper conversations, and a sense of mental alertness they hadn't felt in years. You don't need to be experiencing memory issues to benefit. Starting early before symptoms appear is often the smartest move. One small habit, like adding beet juice to your morning, can help maintain the clarity and presence of mind that makes life richer at any age. 6. Liver detoxification. Your liver does more for you than you might realize. It filters toxins, breaks down medications, regulates hormones, and keeps your metabolism balanced all silently every minute of every day. But over time, especially with age, the liver can become sluggish. Years of processed foods, medications, alcohol, and stress can take their toll. That's why supporting liver health becomes essential in our later decades. And beets may offer one of the most natural ways to do just that. Beets are rich in a compound called betaine, which plays a key role in helping the liver process fats and eliminate toxins more efficiently. Think of betaine as a helper that keeps your liver cells functioning at their best. This is especially valuable in aging adults, as liver function naturally slows with age, even in people without disease. Beets also support the production of bile, which is critical for breaking down fats and flushing out waste. When bile flow improves, so does digestion and nutrient absorption. That's one of the reasons some of my patients report not just better energy, but clearer skin and reduced bloating after adding beet juice to their routine. And let's not forget antioxidants. Beets contain betalains, compounds with strong anti-inflammatory and cell-protective effects. They help shield the liver from damage caused by oxidative stress, an issue that accumulates over the years and contributes to liver fatigue. While beet juice won't replace medical treatments for liver disease, it's an excellent daily support for people looking to preserve long-term liver function and overall vitality. Supporting your liver doesn't require extreme cleanses or expensive supplements. Sometimes, a simple glass of beet juice is enough to give your body the internal reset it's quietly asking for. 7. Reducing inflammation. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection. But when it lingers, it can quietly fuel some of the most common diseases we see with aging. From arthritis and heart disease to type 2 diabetes and even Alzheimer's, chronic inflammation plays a role in almost every major condition that affects older adults. That's why managing inflammation is one of the most important and often overlooked keys to healthy aging. Beets offer a natural line of defense. They contain unique pigments called betalains, which have been shown to reduce inflammation at the cellular level. These compounds work by suppressing the activity of enzymes that trigger inflammatory responses in the body. What's especially promising is that this effect isn't limited to one system. It helps across joints, tissues, even the cardiovascular system. Many of my patients with joint pain or early signs of chronic inflammation have reported feeling less stiffness and more mobility after adding beet juice to their routine. It's not an overnight fix, but a subtle shift tone that becomes more noticeable over time. For those struggling with inflammation-related fatigue or soreness, the difference can feel like night and day. More than just easing discomfort, reducing inflammation helps shield cells from long-term damage. Chronic low-grade inflammation is like a slow internal erosion. It drains energy, accelerates aging, and weakens the body's defenses. Choosing foods like beets that fight that process from within can give you a valuable edge in protecting your health. Not every solution needs to shout. At times, the quietest changes like one daily glass of beet juice can make the biggest difference. 8. Supporting weight loss. Losing weight becomes more challenging with age, not just because metabolism slows down, but because habits get harder to change and energy levels drop. Many older adults want to lose weight to ease joint pain, lower blood pressure, or improve mobility, but find themselves stuck in cycles of fatigue, sugar cravings, and stalled progress. What I often recommend isn't extreme diets or quick fixes, but small, supportive habits that shift the body back into balance. That's where beet juice can help. Beets are naturally low in calories, but high in fiber and essential nutrients. That combination supports weight loss in several key ways. First, the fiber content helps you feel fuller longer, which means fewer cravings and less snacking between meals. It's a gentle way to manage appetite without needing willpower at every turn. Beets also promote digestive health, which is often overlooked in weight management. A healthy gut supports efficient nutrient absorption and regular elimination, two factors that play a major role in how your body holds or sheds weight. Patients who added beet juice to their routine often reported not only feeling lighter, but experiencing less bloating and more regular digestion. In addition, the natural nitrates in beets help improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to muscles. That translates to more energy for movement, whether it's a short walk, stretching, or just keeping up with the day. When your body moves more easily, it burns more efficiently without forcing intense exercise. It's not about drinking juice and expecting magic. But when paired with consistent habits and mindful eating, beet juice can quietly support your weight loss journey by helping your body do what it's naturally designed to do: work smarter, not harder. 9. Boosting immunity. As we age, our immune system gradually loses its edge. Cuts heal slower, colds last longer, and recovering from illness can feel more like a battle than a bounce back. For older adults, maintaining a resilient immune system isn't optional, it's vital. While sleep, stress, and activity levels all matter, what we consume each day can either support or suppress our defenses. Beet juice, often overlooked, offers surprising benefits for immune health. Beets are packed with vitamin C, one of the most essential nutrients for immune function. It stimulates white blood cell production, the very cells that fight off bacteria and viruses. It also acts as an antioxidant, helping to protect these cells from damage caused by free radicals, especially under stress or inflammation. In addition, beets are a good source of iron, which is often low in older adults. Without enough iron, the body can't make hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen in red blood cells. And without proper oxygenation, immune cells can't function at their full potential. This makes iron-rich foods like beets not only helpful for energy, but for immune performance as well. Magnesium, another mineral found in beets, plays a quieter, but no less important role in immune regulation. It helps control inflammation and ensures proper signaling between cells, keeping the system. What I've seen in practice is this: patients who regularly include immune-supportive foods like beets tend to bounce back from illness more quickly and get sick less often overall. No, beet juice won't stop a virus in its tracks, but it may help your body be ready for the fight. Staying healthy as you age isn't about avoiding germs altogether. It's about giving your body the tools to respond, recover, and stay strong one glass at a time. 10. Improving digestion. Digestive issues often become more frequent and more frustrating with age. Bloating, constipation, irregularity, these aren't just discomforts. They can interfere with daily life, sleep, and appetite. While there are plenty of over-the-counter remedies, I always advise starting with what we put into our bodies. And in my experience, beet juice is one of the most underrated tools for gently supporting digestive health. Beets are naturally high in dietary fiber, which is essential for keeping the digestive tract moving. Fiber helps bulk up stools and supports regular bowel movements, reducing the likelihood of constipation, something that becomes increasingly common in older adults. But fiber is just one part of the equation. Beets also contain compounds that stimulate bile production. Bile is a fluid produced by the liver that helps digest fats and eliminate waste. When bile flows properly, digestion becomes more efficient and less sluggish. That means fewer feelings of heaviness after meals and better nutrient absorption from the food you eat. Another benefit is the support beets provide to the gut microbiome. A healthy gut relies on a balanced population of good bacteria, and the nutrients in beets, including certain types of fiber, help nourish these beneficial microbes. Over time, a well-fed gut microbiome contributes not just to smoother digestion, but to improved immunity and mental clarity as well. Many of my patients notice their digestion improving after just a week of drinking beet juice, less bloating, more regularity, and fewer stomach upsets after meals. It's a small change with a surprisingly broad impact. You don't need drastic changes to feel better. Sometimes, it's as simple as helping your body do what it's already built to do: digest, absorb, and renew itself one sip at a time. 11. Cancer prevention. Cancer is a word that carries weight, especially as we age. Many of my patients ask not just about treatment, but about prevention. While no food alone can eliminate cancer risk, certain nutrients play a measurable role in reducing the factors that contribute to its development. Beets, surprisingly, are one of those foods. Beets contain betalains, the pigments that give them their deep red color. These compounds are powerful antioxidants that help neutralize free radical unstable molecules that can damage cells and DNA, paving the way for cancer over time. The less oxidative stress your cells endure, the lower the chance that abnormal changes can take hold and multiply. There's also the anti-inflammatory aspect. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is now understood to be a major player in many types of cancer, from colon to breast to liver. The anti-inflammatory properties of beets, largely thanks to their phytonutrients and fiber, help calm this internal environment, making it less hospitable to disease. Another factor often overlooked is digestion. Regular bowel movements help remove waste and toxins from the body. Beets, being high in fiber, support this process. The less time potential carcinogens spend in your digestive tract, the better. For older adults especially, maintaining gut motility is a quiet but powerful form of disease prevention. While beet juice isn't a cure or a shield, it is a consistent, supportive ally. When paired with a healthy lifestyle that includes variety, balance, and movement, it helps build a stronger foundation against long-term risk. And in the journey of prevention, even small habits practiced daily can yield meaningful protection. Prevention isn't loud or dramatic. It's what we choose each day, even in a glass of something as simple as beet juice. 12. Supporting healthy pregnancy. Pregnancy is one of the most delicate and remarkable journeys the human body can take. Every choice matters, and nutrition becomes more than a personal decision. It's a shared responsibility between mother and baby. For expectant mothers looking to nourish both lives with natural support, beet juice is a gentle, nutrient-rich option that offers more than just color in a glass. Beets are an excellent source of folate, a B vitamin that's critical during the earliest stages of fetal development. Folate supports the formation of the neural tube, which becomes the baby's brain and spinal cord. Insufficient folate during early pregnancy is linked to neural tube defects, which is why doctors often prescribe folic acid supplements. Getting it from food sources like beets adds a natural, whole food benefit that complements supplementation. Iron is another key nutrient found in beets, something many pregnant women struggle to maintain. Iron supports the production of red blood cells and ensures that both mother and baby receive enough oxygen. Low iron levels can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and a higher risk of complications. Beets provide plant-based iron along with vitamin C, which helps with absorption. Potassium and magnesium in beets also support circulation, fluid balance, and blood pressure, important for preventing conditions like swelling or preeclampsia. Some women even report fewer leg cramps and improved digestion, after adding small amounts of beet juice to their diet. Of course, every pregnancy is unique, and moderation is key. Starting with a small amount, around half a glass a few times per week, is often a safe way to explore how your body responds. And as always, any dietary changes during pregnancy should be discussed with your doctor or midwife. Even simple additions to your diet can support one of the most complex and beautiful processes the body will ever go through. 13. Preparation and usage tips. Beet juice offers a wide range of benefits, but how you prepare and consume it plays a big role in how well your body responds. I've seen patients get excited about the idea, only to stop after a few days because the taste was too strong, the effects were surprising, or they weren't sure how to fit it into their routine. The key is not just knowing what beet juice does, but knowing how to make it work for your lifestyle. Start with fresh organic beets whenever possible. Wash them thoroughly to remove dirt and potential pesticides, and peel if the skin feels tough or bitter. Chop them into small chunks so they're easier to blend. For a smoother texture, add filtered water and mix until fully liquefied. If you're not used to the earthy flavor, you can blend in ingredients like apple, carrot, lemon, or ginger, not just for taste, but for added nutritional synergy. You can strain the juice if you prefer a thinner consistency, but keeping some of the pulp retains fiber, which adds digestive benefits. If you're new to beet juice, begin slowly. A good starting point is half a glass, about 4 ounces, a few times a week. Once your body adjusts, you can increase to a full glass daily, especially in the morning, when nutrient absorption is typically better. Timing also matters. Drinking beet juice on an empty stomach can boost its effects, especially if you're using it for blood pressure, energy, or workout support. If you plan to exercise, consuming it 2-3 hours beforehand allows the nitrates time to convert to nitric oxide for improved stamina. There are also safety considerations. It's normal for urine or stool to appear pink or red after drinking beet juice. This is harmless but can be alarming if unexpected. People with kidney stones or prone to oxalate buildup should check with a doctor first. And if you're on blood pressure medication, be mindful of possible additive effects. Monitor your blood pressure regularly and adjust accordingly. Introducing beet juice doesn't have to be overwhelming. When done gradually and thoughtfully, it becomes not just a drink, but a daily act of care for your heart, your brain, your energy, and your future. Throughout my years caring for thousands of older patients, one lesson has stood the test of time. It's the small, consistent, and intentional changes, not quick fixes, that deliver the most lasting results. Drinking beet juice is a perfect example. It doesn't require fancy equipment or expensive routines, yet it supports multiple systems in the body, from blood vessels to the liver, from cognitive clarity to skin health. We may not be able to turn back the clock in a literal sense, but we absolutely can age with vitality-preserving mobility, mental clarity, and a strong, steady sense of well-being at any age. Beet juice is not a replacement for prescribed medication, nor will it erase chronic health conditions. But it's a powerful companion and natural ally to help the body function more smoothly, reduce discomfort, increase energy, improve appetite, support deeper sleep, and lift your mood. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone you care about, especially those dealing with high blood pressure, poor circulation, digestive issues, low energy, or pregnancy. And if you've already made beet juice part of your daily routine, I'd love for you to share your experience in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button for Healthy Senior Now. This is where I'll continue to bring you safe, natural, evidence-based ways to stay healthy, independent, and thriving through the aging journey. Because growing older isn't about decline, it's about living more slowly, more deeply, and more fully than ever before.